Welcome again to another edition of the Coach Godwin Show. I'm your host, Coach Karan Godwin, all-time leading scorer at the University of North Florida, also author of the great new book, Everyone Hates a Ball Hog, but They All Love a Scorer. All available, of course, at jumpstarthoops.com. Just getting off book tour. I've been everywhere from New York through Charlotte, Atlanta, and now back to Florida. Just received a tremendous response from the people that are reading the book and also logging on to the podcast show. No, I haven't got an opportunity to get to everyone's email, but I wanted to highlight an email today that I got while I was on the road touring on my Everyone Hates a Ball Hog book tour. And I got an email question from Mike, and it was a pretty insightful question, because I know a lot of you kids out there that are working on your game have the same problem that he does. And he says, first of all, I got your book, and I must say it is a good read. I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Mike. I want to consult you on the topic of shooting in a game. When I'm just shooting around and not involved in a game, I hit the majority of my shots. However, when I start playing an even pickup, my shot just disappears like we never met. I get frustrated because I do practice, and I'm not getting results in the game. Do you have any tips on how I can shoot better in the game and develop a mentality of not getting distracted by the defender when he's contesting you? Well, Mike, that's a very, very good question, and I appreciate the email. If you guys out there have any questions, it's Coach Godwin at jumpstart33.com, and that's Coach Godwin at jumpstart33.com. Well, the first thing I'm going to say to you is make sure you have your form. I broke it down in my DVD, Fundamentals of Shooting, available at jumpstarthoops.com, and that's footwork, form, and follow through. All right, so I break down the whole shot so you're actually shooting the right way. Secondly, you have to go out there and be willing to put in the work, and that's shooting at least 500 shots a day. Your first 100 shots should be close to the basket with perfect form and working your way out to the three-point line. So one of the things I used to do is get to the court, and I'm shooting 25 shots right there in front of the basket, actually right there under the basket, to work on my arc and my jump shot. And I work my way back, all right? It's very, very important that you get used to shooting the same shot every single time, because jump shooting is basically muscle memory. And that's why you see some guys, especially in the NBA, who may have not had the training or the instruction that you guys have, and their jump shot may not be the best, but they somehow seem to put it in the basket. It's because muscle memory. I don't recommend going that route, because if you have the instruction and you have ways of finding out how to shoot a jump shot, you should do it the right way. But nevertheless, it's muscle memory, and if you work on it every day, you'll be good to go. The most important thing you should get out of this podcast is shooting game shots. All right, once you're warmed up and you shot that first 100 shots right there close to the basket and you're all ready to go, whatever jump shot you're working on, you have to go ahead and go full speed. And this is probably the hardest thing to do, especially when you're by yourself, because there's no one pushing you and you're out there just working on your game. But you have to shoot game shots. I mean, I can't emphasize it anymore. If you're working on your pull-up jump shot and you're coming down court and you want to pull up on a dime, well, it has to be full speed. There's no use in going to the court and shooting the basketball and putting up 1,000 shots if they're not game shots. Because once those lights turn on, everything changes. It's going full speed. People are after you. People are chasing you. People are contesting your jump shot, and you have to be ready to perform. In order to do that, you have to practice the same way. Another tip that I'm going to give you, and one thing I used to do, and it really helped me a lot, is play one-on-one with someone that you would consider to be a great defender and very competitive. I had plenty of people around me growing up in Roselle, New Jersey. So many people. I mean, Al Harrington, people in the neighborhood, all different type of people that had the ability to challenge you or take your game to the next level. I had those people around me. You may not have a guy that's the best, high school kid in the area or whatever, but you always have or find people that are very competitive and that can play defense. I mean, you can pretty much find it anywhere. And these are the guys you want to challenge. Number one, you'll get used to shooting with a hand in your face, because when you're playing one-on-one, it's just you and them, in game 11, game 12. I mean, they want to win, you want to win. So they're going to challenge every single one of your shots. Number two, what I found to be most effective is that it gives you the opportunity to find ways to get your shot off under pressure. So I used a lot of those things that I learned playing one-on-one into the game, And I got to the point where it really didn't matter if your hand was in my face or you almost blocked the shot. It didn't matter at all. I was so used to playing people that were quicker, faster, and longer that, I developed a comfort zone in someone contesting me. And quite frankly, if I had the ball, the closer you are to me, and the more I can get you to I can fake this way and have you go another way, or I can use your body and momentum against you to step back and shoot a jump shot, the more comfortable I am, just because of the people I used to play against. So these are the tips of the day. Number one, make sure you have the fundamentals: footwork, form, follow through. As I told you before, I had that DVD, The Fundamentals of Shooting. It's a great way to find out, the breakdown of the jump shot. Number two, shoot at least 500 shots a day, but they have to be game shots. All right, so underline that. It has to be a game shot. You can't just go out there and just shoot the ball and expect one day for your jump shot just to go to the next level. It's very, very hard because in a game situation, it's catch and shoot, or it's two dribble shot. So you have to be ready. So make sure you're shooting game shots. Number three, play one-on-one or play against people that are older, faster, bigger, stronger than you to get used to your shot being contested, and also learn how to get your shot off under pressure. So from Mike, a great email question. I look forward to more of your email questions out there. And until next time, it's Coach Godwin. Log on to jumpstarthoops.com. Make sure you have that book. The book is buzzing all over the internet and selling very, very well. I'm getting a tremendous response on it just because of the insight, and I promise you that book will take you to the next level, and you will never see the game of basketball the same. So, till next time, jumpstarthoops.com.